Hundreds packed the Chabad of Poway to celebrate the life of Lori Kay, the rabbi at that synagogue, and 2 other people were injured in that attack as well. KUSI's Sasha Fu begins our coverage.
A light, a pillar, an inspiration. These were the words that were used over and over again to describe 60-year-old Lori Kay, who was shot and killed in this synagogue in Poway.
Lori died on Shabbat. Lori died on Passover. Lori died in a synagogue. And Lori died saving our rabbi.
So many mourners came to pay their respects to Lori Kay that the overflow crowd stood on the street outside the Chabad of Poway to watch the memorial service on a large video screen. Some of the tributes came from Jewish leaders.
We are here because of the values that Lori gave her life for.
Kay, a founding member of the synagogue, had helped the temple purchase the property more than 30 years ago when she worked at Wells Fargo.
When we bought this property, she got it all, the funding and everything, and she made this happen.
Speaker after speaker praised Lori for her optimism and her generosity of spirit, while decrying the hatred and intolerance that led to her death. Some of the most poignant words came from her husband and her daughter.
I did the CPR on her, and there was no blood. She went very quickly, and she did not suffer. She went straight up.
I know my mother has already forgiven this man who shot her, not only because she had a profound and motherly capability to forgive me and our history together, but because her mission, how she lived her life, and her decision to preserve the life of the leader of the community, the children, all of us, automatically banishes the hatred that tried to take her light.
Many of those who came did not know her at all. Eddie Izzo lives in New Jersey but was in Newport Beach this weekend for a Passover event. After hearing about the attack at the synagogue, Izzo, whose parents are Holocaust survivors, decided to drive down to San Diego.
We just moved to drive down and be here. Show solidarity among our people, and just this shooting in synagogues, temples, any religious place, anywhere in this country just has to stop.
Some of the most powerful moments came with the singing of God Bless America, led by Poway Mayor Steve Voss and a young man named Oscar Stewart, the man who confronted the shooter and chased him out of the temple.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above.
One speaker told the mourners, the more they threaten us, the more we will push back. This is Holocaust Remembrance Week, and sadly, anti-Semitism and other forms of bigotry and hate continue to be a poison among us. But as we saw here, this is a community that will stand tall against that. In Poway, I'm Sasha Fu, KUSI News.